KwaZulu-Natal Transport MEC Siboniso Duma has expressed his condolences and ordered a comprehensive investigation into the crash that claimed 18 lives last night on the N3 at Reenen's Pass. The incident involved a truck, a taxi and a car, and reports indicate that the truck driver fled the scene after the crash. Well, there's heavy traffic backlog as the roads recently opened a few hours ago. Let's now cross to SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe, who is out there for an update. A very good morning to Mlondi. Thank you so much for joining us. We do understand that roads have been cleared and, and it's now open for traffic. What do you see where you are?
Thank you very much, Simpiwe. We are at the Marine Hill Toll Plaza for now because the N3 at the Reenen Pass have been cleared according to the Department of Transport in KwaZulu-Natal. They're saying that they've cleared that route. So for us, we're just going to speak to Radebe who will briefly tell us and update us in relation to what is happening on the road in KwaZulu-Natal. Radebe, thank you very much for your time. Can we briefly have the update in relation to last night's accident?
Well, thank you very much. Good morning to you and to the viewers at home. The MEC for Transport and Human Settlements, Siboniso Duma, has just received the report from the Road Traffic Inspectorate, just informing him that, the preliminary investigations are indicating that the taxi that was involved in an accident was traveling, from Umbu to Joburg. We are still, unfortunately, trying to determine the number of people, but at this stage we have about 18 people that died, five children as well as one baby that is still in a critical condition. MEC Siboniso Duma has expressed his deepest condolences to the families of the victims, and he's quite worried that, look, we are having, quite a number of, crashes here in KwaZulu-Natal, because of the heavy rainfall. You recall that sometime last year the MEC was in the very same spot in Reenen as a result of, the snowfall caused by the cut-off low. A low pressure system, that gets separated from the main airflow, and then it gets concentrated in one area and dumping a lot of rain. This is what we are experiencing, once again. This time around, the cut-off low is dumping a lot of heavy rainfall, unlike last year when we experienced a snowfall of, about 30 centimeters. And the issue that the MEC is saying is that, when the cut-off low is dumping a lot of rain, our road infrastructure gets damaged, the human settlements get damaged, and we have motorists that have been well behaved throughout the festive season, but unfortunately because of the rainfall we are now experiencing all these crashes.
Also, Radebe, we look at the weather patterns during this week. The warnings were issued by the South African Weather Service that there'll be a very a rain during this time. What is it that the Department of Transport is also trying to assist the motorist or warning the motorist?
Well, the MEC, as you correctly point out, he has an ongoing interaction with the SA Weather Services. He gets reports now and again and is able to then interact with the heads of department, both Department of Transport, Siboniso Mpele, and the Department of Human Settlements, Zungu, to ensure that we are able to deploy the resources with the Department of Transport. The highly efficient team from Road Traffic Inspectorate is visible in Reenen. Just before the festive season, the MEC launched a satellite office there, and also announced that we have RTI officers, close to 3,000 officers that were deployed throughout the festive season. The National Minister Barbara Creasy, after having had a conversation with the MEC Siboniso Duma, deployed about 197 officers to KwaZulu-Natal just to augment the number that the MEC unveiled, and about 800 cars that were also deployed, ensuring that we've got the visibility. The MEC, when he was doing interviews in one of your sister channels, Ukhozi FM, he expressed his appreciation to the motorists who were well behaved throughout the festive season. We actually witnessed, for instance, a decrease in terms of fatalities. We were celebrating the 5% decrease as compared to the previous period, the previous period last year. But unfortunately, we are where we are now, and once again, it's a very sad day.
the big question, Ndabe, is also where is the driver of the truck? Because last night we were informed that the driver of the truck fled the scene.
Well, we are not too sure at this stage what happened because there are conflicting reports. We got a report last night indicating that he was arrested, but then again this morning, we've got another report that he ran away. So the MEC has asked that he be furnished with a detailed report, because he believes that we need to get into the bottom of this accident. What is the main cause? A highly efficient team from Road Traffic Inspectorate working with the Road Traffic Management Corporation is indeed going to ensure that we get into the bottom of this issue.
Thank you very much, Ndabe, for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
There was Ndabe briefing us in relation to the accident that happened in Van Reenen Pass, also touching on the weather conditions in KwaZulu-Natal. Motorists are urged to make sure that they drive with caution during this time.